Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. Ever feel like you're trying to steer something that's just out of your hands? In today's video, I'm sharing a powerful reading for our wonderful YouTube collective, where a clear message has been coming through. Sometimes, control just isn't in the cards. Now, if this sounds a bit challenging or even confusing, especially when it comes to deep connections, like twin flames or other soul-level bonds, you're not alone. These relationships often touch us in ways that don't always make sense to the mind, but deeply resonate with the soul. They're designed to transform us energetically, sparking changes that bring us back to our true essence. These connections help us align with our highest soul path, inviting us to embody that truth in a powerful way. Whether or not twin flames resonate with you, this message has been coming in strong, especially since last night. Let's dive in together to see what this means for each of us and how it unfolds for our collective journey. Lately, some of you might be feeling a little restless, especially at night, maybe staying up later or waking at odd hours. This could be tied to the powerful energy we're all navigating as we learn to release control and step fully into our personal growth. For those on a twin flame journey, this might mean realizing that we don't have to micromanage the other person's actions, choices, or the timing of your connection. Instead, it's an invitation to live your own life fully, to open yourself to love, to manifest your dreams, and to share your unique gifts with the world, beyond the complexities of your connection with another soul. Many of us, especially on this path, have experienced periods of deep solitude, faced countless ego deaths, and wrestled with feelings of being unseen, unsupported, or even unloved. Now, we're stepping into a new chapter. This is our moment to share the transformed versions of ourselves, the ones shaped by those powerful experiences, with the world in ways that feel aligned and empowering. The way each of us shares our authentic selves is beautifully unique. For some, it might look like stepping onto a new career path, sharing a hidden talent, or diving into a personal passion. Embracing what lights us up is how we're expressing this fresh phase of our journey. Right now, a powerful shift is unfolding, especially for those who resonate with divine feminine energy. As the divine feminine steps more fully into her power, she's breaking through old limitations tied to timing and societal expectations. This might come up as worries about aging or the right timing for things. We're letting go of outdated beliefs about how and when things should happen. Instead of being bound by external timelines, we're embracing the present moment, living fully and authentically now. No more stressing about doing things too soon or too late. We're learning to honor our truth in real time. Interestingly, many of us, especially those identifying as divine feminines, have experienced a sort of blindness, if you will. As deeply intuitive beings, we often sense future potentials and can read whether something is worth pursuing. But sometimes, this blindness is a gift from the divine, gently guiding us to trust the journey. It's about learning to surrender and embrace the present, moving forward with faith and intuition without needing to see every step ahead. This can be especially challenging for the ego. While many of us experience those deep, indescribable moments of pure joy and aliveness, we also confront big fears when the path ahead is unclear. Right now, you're being called to trust. Trust that if something sparks excitement, feels right, and fills you with passion, it's significant for your journey. It's something you're meant to live, not just analyze. The ego might want to hold you back, fearing the unknown won't match your conscious plans. But trust that the universe has heard your desires and answers are coming, not through overthinking, but through those sparks of intuition, excitement, and genuine feeling. Even before we pull any cards, I'm already feeling these powerful insights for our divine feminine collective. I hope this makes you feel seen and supported wherever you are. Remember, your journey is uniquely yours, and only you hold the full understanding of your soul's path. If you're tuning into this video, it means you're beautifully aligned with your soul's blueprint. There's a special harmony between your current life, your self-expression, and the path your soul intended. I like to think of this as a blueprint, like an old architectural plan, laid out with a transparent overlay on top. The blueprint represents your soul's highest vibrational path, filled with all your dreams, goals, and desires, while the overlay is your day-to-day reality, showing what you're living right now. Many people live far from their soul's true blueprint, so their lives feel disconnected from their deeper desires. But you're one of the rare few who are closely, if not perfectly, aligned with your soul's vision for this lifetime. You may not see all your dreams fully realized yet, but you can feel you're on the right path. Those moments of joy and fulfillment that almost defy words. That's your soul affirming your alignment. This puts you on a trajectory where your deepest desires can unfold naturally and with ease. Remember, you are limitless. There's no need to limit your dreams to just one outcome. Your highest vibrational path embraces all your desires. From this elevated perspective, you can release any need for self-sacrifice. You're here to experience it all. In the past, many of us put our passions on the back burner, whether it was art, music, or other interests, in favor of what seemed like more practical choices. We convinced ourselves that setting these passions aside was worth it for another path, one that could still bring fulfillment. But now, many of us are recognizing that those passions were essential pieces of our soul. By leaving them behind, we felt limited and unfulfilled. As we align with this higher path, we realize that it naturally embraces all our heart's desires. Every part of us has space here. Nothing needs to be sacrificed or minimized. We're entering space of true, unlimited potential, beyond traditional goal setting or rigid plans. While you might feel called to take action, this journey is more about embracing a grander vision, a vision your soul has been nurturing on a deep, timeless level. Here, your desires can come to life in perfect harmony and timing. The key is to keep your vibration aligned with your dreams, trusting them to unfold naturally. It's less about pushing things into place and more about letting them manifest as they're meant to. This reading has been such a beautiful surprise. I hadn't expected all these insights to flow through, but it's clear there's a group here that needed to hear this message. I hope it resonates with you if it's meant for you. Today, we have two intriguing cards: Sacred Water and Plant Yourself Here. Sacred water symbolizes nourishment, self-care, rest, and renewal, while Plant Yourself Here represents grounding, integration, and embodying your truest self. The message coming through is clear. What you create and share with the world is a direct reflection of you. For instance, if you run a business, it's deeply connected to your energy. When you focus on nurturing, healing, and strengthening yourself, it naturally supports growth and success in your business because they mirror one another. And even if you're not a business owner, this applies to any passion, be it art, music, your career, or any other path. Your outer world reflects the care and foundation you're building within yourself. The card, Plant Yourself. Here speaks to this with its message of bold, inspired action, encouraging you to follow your intuition and take steps forward, even if you can't see the entire path just yet. The word messy comes to mind because this journey might not feel perfectly organized. It could feel tangled or unpredictable, but it's actually the perfect path toward fulfilling your deepest dreams and desires. Now, I'm about to shuffle the traditional tarot cards. I had a restless night with heightened energy, and if you've been experiencing similar feelings, vivid dreams, or astral experiences, let me know in the comments. It seems the dream world has been particularly active lately. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles, upright, representing mastery and the rewards of your dedication. It's a sign that your hard work is paying off. Alongside it, the Seven of Pentacles reminds us that patience is essential. Things are growing and coming together. For the divine feminine energy I'm connecting with, it feels like you're mastering something big, whether it's personal healing, a skill, or relationships. This echoes a recent reading titled, "You Have Been Promoted in the Spiritual Realm." If that message resonated with you, revisiting it might offer further insight. Your efforts are leading to a true elevation, and your dedication is beginning to manifest beautifully. Next, we have the Knight of Swords upright, bringing a bold, decisive, and almost impulsive energy. As I started this reading, I received a unique message that might resonate with a few of you. As you continue on your path, expressing yourself fully, embracing every part of your soul, and pursuing your dreams, you're naturally attracting a powerful soul connection, maybe without even realizing it. For those identifying as divine feminine, this could mean that a divine masculine is drawn to the energy shift you've undergone and the bold way you express yourself. However, here's the twist. Some of your authenticity may seem intense to those who aren't comfortable facing their own shadows. You might even feel that being fully yourself is pushing people away, especially in social or romantic situations if you're out there dating. The reason you might feel this way is that your genuine energy and alignment are a strong light, one that those not ready for can find overwhelming. But take this as a positive sign. While some may pull back, you're also magnetizing those who truly resonate with your soul's essence, your soul family. These are soulmates, friends, or supportive collaborators who match your core frequency. Anyone drifting away due to your authenticity simply isn't ready to connect at this higher vibrational level. It's a blessing in disguise that they're moving on, because this same energy is rapidly drawing in deep, meaningful connections. The Knight of Swords emphasizes that this shift is bringing you the people who are meant to be in your life. You might already be noticing this in your life. It's a clear indication that you're beautifully aligned with your soul's blueprint. When you're in this alignment, you may find unexpected people reaching out or forming meaningful connections, even with strangers that seem random at first. But remember, in the universe, there's no such thing as randomness. You're attracting these authentic interactions because of the new frequency you're radiating, one that resonates perfectly with your soul's true path. Now, referring back to the Knight of Swords, there's a divine masculine who is strongly drawn to this fresh energy you're exuding. This could be someone from your past, someone you haven't met yet, or perhaps someone you've recently crossed paths with. Only you will know how this fits into your life, but what's clear is that this person knows what they want. And that's you. They're feeling decisive and assertive about this connection. For many of you, this will likely lean toward romance, but it could also be a social or platonic connection. If you're currently dating, it's probably romantic. This person may have recently experienced what my guides refer to as a spontaneous spiritual awakening. The Death card represents spiritual transformations, new beginnings, and letting go. suggesting that the person you're thinking about has recently released something significant from their past. It's as if they were living on autopilot for a while, but now they've suddenly come back online. This awakening might have brought some upheaval into their life, whether that's on a literal level or more emotionally, depending on their situation. If this is someone from your past, their return could take you by surprise, almost like a last-minute play to reconnect. It's reminiscent of a dramatic move in a game where someone makes a bold effort just before the clock runs out. Even if you haven't had a deep connection with them before, you might feel an unexpected sense of familiarity. It's as if they were spiritually offline or unaware until now, but they're finally awakened and ready to reach out to the divine feminine. They see you embodying the 9 of Pentacles energy, independent, thriving, and truly inspiring on both personal and spiritual levels. You motivate them to become their best selves. With the 2 of Swords upright, it feels like 2 different energies are approaching you. You might already be connecting with one masculine energy, and now another person is stepping into your life, bringing with them a new path or opportunity. This creates a crossroads, presenting you with fresh choices to consider. This new person might have been wrestling with their fears, especially around communication. They may have held back their words, letting their feelings build up like the 10 of Wands. But now, they're finally ready to confront their fears and share what's been on their mind. This message will resonate even more strongly if you have a history with this individual. We've drawn the Angel of Balance in reverse, signaling that someone may be feeling emotionally overwhelmed at the moment. This could be you or someone close to you. The weight of their emotions might make it challenging for them to communicate clearly, even if they appear to be going quiet. On the other hand, we have the Contract card upright, which often points to karmic influences. This suggests that the individual might be navigating significant karmic issues related to relationships, family dynamics, or internal patterns. Karmic energies can manifest as self-destructive behaviors or limiting beliefs. This person seems to be undergoing a deep spiritual transformation, particularly affecting their crown and third eye chakras. The crown chakra connects them to the divine and their higher self, while the third eye is all about intuition. As they gain new insights, this could be adding to their sense of overwhelm. They're likely focused on grounding themselves and stabilizing this intense energy. Finally, we have the Door of Worth upright, which indicates that if this person is external to you, they are genuinely recognizing your value and significance. They may be contemplating building a long-term connection with you. The word realization is coming through strongly, suggesting that they are coming to terms with their desire for something more permanent with you. With the third eye chakra reversed at the bottom of the deck, it seems they've been overlooking their intuition about this relationship for quite some time. They may have convinced themselves that wanting a serious commitment with you was childish or irrational. However, now they're coming to terms with their feelings and realizing that they genuinely want to be with you. I keep hearing their words. I want to be with you. At this point in the reading, it seems the message is focused on an external person or situation connected to you. The card, I really do care, even though I don't show it, has come up, highlighting someone who struggles to express their emotions verbally. Ironically, this person feels deeply, but often keeps those feelings hidden, showing less than what they truly experience. They are highly sensitive yet skilled at concealing their vulnerabilities. You might find yourself feeling confused by this person. On a deeper, spiritual level, you likely sense their true feelings. but their struggle to communicate those emotions can leave you questioning whether they truly care. There's a conflict here. Your intuition strongly knows that this person is deeply invested and wants a long-term connection with you. Yet it's easy to doubt or wonder about their true feelings because they can be difficult to read on a surface level. I'm sensing that their facial expressions may be masking or holding back their true emotions, which can make it challenging for you to understand them when you look at them. This could be a struggle you've been facing in relation to this person. It seems you've really elevated your standards for love and connection. You now seek open, authentic communication and want someone who can clearly express their feelings, both physically and verbally. Your intuition is incredibly strong, which can make dating a bit tricky at times. You have the ability to sense someone's deep love and care, feeling their emotional energy even when it isn't clearly communicated. This gift allows you to read people on a profound level, almost as if their feelings are being presented to you visually, but it doesn't always align with what you see on the surface. As a result, you might find yourself in situations where others question why you stay in certain relationships or connections when you're not being treated with the respect you deserve. They may wonder how you can be sure that someone cares about you if they're not showing it outwardly. The truth is, your intuition is so keen that you can perceive people's feelings even when they aren't expressed openly. You've reached a stage in your soul's journey where your intuition seamlessly merges with the physical world. You can read people with such ease that it can be challenging to discern whether you're picking up on their feelings telepathically or if they're being communicated directly. When it comes to love and relationships, you often pick up on how someone feels about you on an energetic level, even when your human side is grappling with feelings of hurt, betrayal, or lack of support. A crucial part of your recent journey has been learning to honor and nurture your human self, rather than sidelining it for the sake of your intuitive insights. You're now opening up to connections that provide nourishment on both physical and emotional levels, not just spiritually. After all, you're here to enjoy life in all its wonderful, pleasurable, and creative forms. If you focus solely on the energetic aspects of love without seeing them reflected in tangible ways, you might miss out on the full richness of the human experience. Much of your journey is about integrating the spiritual with the material and being honest with yourself about your needs, what you truly require to feel loved, cared for, and supported in a physical sense. It's about embracing the opportunity to receive love, support, and abundance in concrete ways, which forms the foundation for a truly fulfilling life. Everything in your life is connected to your soul's purpose and the work you're doing here on earth. For some of you, there's an important spiritual mission that requires you to be loved and supported in specific ways. This mission also calls for a high level of respect from those who are part of your journey. Your spirit guides, or the divine, are actively clearing out things and people from your life that don't fully support or reciprocate your energy. This is crucial because your mission is significant. You're here to achieve something grand, and you can't do that if you're feeling ungrounded and unsupported. I know this is a powerful message, and I hope it resonates with those who need to hear it. Now, let's explore this further. The contract card has shown up again, linked to the third eye chakra, signaling that clarity is on its way to you. Over the past 24 to 48 hours, you may have experienced a moment of insight, like a fog lifting, allowing you to see things in a new light. This realization could relate to a connection, relationship, friendship, belief, person, or environment that has been holding you back from reaching your full potential. Although your true nature is limitless, something has been preventing you from stepping into your highest self. This newfound clarity might feel sudden, but it's actually the result of a long build-up of awareness. For some of you, this insight may involve recognizing who or what has access to your energy. You might have given certain individuals or groups more access to your personal space and energy than you realized, leading to feelings of depletion. Now could be the perfect time to close those energetic doors and focus on what genuinely brings you joy and nourishes your soul. It's about letting go of connections that drain you. Another important aspect to consider is that many people are connecting with you on a deeper level in the quantum realm, even if they aren't physically reaching out. For someone as intuitively gifted as you, this can be emotionally and energetically distracting. You might feel their energy pulling at you, even without direct contact. This often manifests in your dreams, where you might find yourself having conversations with them. These aren't just figments of your imagination. They are the person's soul or higher self trying to reach out to you. Even if they aren't making any physical moves, they might be subconsciously trying to draw you closer. When someone thinks intensely about you, those thoughts carry a powerful emotional charge that sends energy your way. You pick up on this energy without even realizing it, and it can show up in your dreams, thoughts, or meditations. That's why you might suddenly feel a strong urge to reach out to someone or think about them intensely, even if you're not quite sure why. There's likely at least one person trying to reach out to you in subtle ways right now. This is someone who may have taken you for granted when you were together, as suggested by the reversed appreciation card. They're currently going through a shift or an ego death, represented by the reversed thinking man. Instead of approaching you directly, they're opting for more indirect, subconscious methods to connect, as they're unsure how you might respond to a direct conversation. The reversed deceit card indicates this person is coming to terms with some truths they previously overlooked and might want to share these insights with you. They're seeking peace or reconciliation, especially if your last interaction ended on a rocky note, whether in a friendship or romantic relationship. With the Two of Wands upright, it seems this person once thought the grass was greener on the other side. They may have left your connection impulsively, diving into a new relationship or situation that seemed promising, but turned out to be a karmic lesson. Now, they're realizing that what they had with you was far more valuable, and that their actions may have been reckless. The reversed Temperance card, alongside the upright Magician, indicates that this person is quietly trying to manifest you back into their life. They're doing this on a subconscious level, without showing any clear signs to you. It appears that their pride is preventing them from reaching out directly and admitting they were wrong. They may be too proud to take the first step toward reconciliation and acknowledge their mistake in thinking things would be better without you. This individual is ready to move past the regret of losing you and is now hoping for a fresh start and a long-term connection. The Seven of Pentacles upright suggests they've been consistently sending you energetic vibes for some time. You might even start noticing this energy in your dreams, visualizations, or unexpected thoughts about them. While these insights may not resonate with everyone, if they align with your experiences, consider it a confirmation. Now, let's dive deeper and see what other messages unfold for all the beautiful souls tuning in to today's reading. The Fear card has made its appearance, highlighting themes of darkness, hesitation, and insecurity. But it also carries a comforting message: you are protected. I wonder if this fear is originating from you or someone close to you. Following this, the Appreciation card encourages you to see the blessings and practice appreciation. It seems there's someone in your life who deeply values and feels a strong connection with you, yet they're also wrestling with their own fears. Next comes the Mystery card, symbolizing magic, intrigue, and suspense. It appears you're venturing into uncharted territory with someone who finds your energy incredibly captivating and enigmatic. This person is completely fascinated by you. They feel like they understand certain aspects of you, yet there's always a part that remains just out of reach. Your depth and complexity are enchanting to them, something they haven't encountered with anyone else before. However, the regret card suggests they're grappling with feelings of remorse about past events, whether related to your connection or other aspects of their life. The solitude card indicates they've been spending a lot of time alone, perhaps during long drives or commutes, using that time for deep reflection and introspection. You might be feeling a deep inner shift happening right now. Even if it hasn't fully manifested in your outer world, energetically and spiritually, something significant is transforming within you. Let's delve into what this shift could mean by looking at the 6 of Pentacles and the reversed 7 of Wands. It seems you or someone close to you is finally ready to let go of something that the ego has clung to for far too long. This isn't about giving up, it's about releasing a burden, be it a job, friendship, or relationship. The ego may see this as a loss, but with the Sun card shining bright, your yearning for freedom has outgrown the ego's need for control. If the number 19 resonates with you, remember this affirmation. I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success. A powerful message coming through is that you can only give to others what you've first given to yourself. You can't offer love without loving yourself first. You can't support others if you're not nurturing yourself, and you can't help others find freedom if you haven't freed yourself. Society often teaches the opposite, convincing us that seeking abundance, freedom, or self-love is selfish. Yet part of our journey, both individually and collectively, is to break free from these limiting beliefs. We're here to challenge the fear and scarcity mindset that keeps us stuck and to embrace the truth that seeking love, freedom, and abundance isn't selfish. It's essential. My spirit guides want to emphasize something important for you. You've always embodied the energy of the 6 of Pentacles, generosity, and an open heart. As I connect with your energy, I'm truly touched by the fact that despite all you've faced, your heart remains wide open. I can envision you standing there, arms outstretched and eyes closed, radiating love even in moments when you felt attacked or hurt. Though the love you've offered may not always have been reciprocated, you've courageously kept your heart open, even when others mistook that openness for weakness. What's truly powerful is that this open heart of yours is your greatest strength. While some might view it as naivety, it serves as a spiritual shield, transforming negativity or attacks into beauty, love, and light. You've mastered the art of turning shadows into radiance, even when the journey hasn't been easy. The reversed 7 of Wands further supports this theme of release we discussed earlier. What others may perceive as giving up is actually an inner surrender of the ego's need for control. It's a return to what you genuinely deserve: love, freedom, and abundance. It sounds like the decision you're considering might come across as selfish to others, or even to your own inner critic. But here's the truth. You're being encouraged to embrace this form of selfishness. It's not about shutting others out. Instead, it's about reconnecting with yourself and nurturing deep self-love. This radical self-love might be misunderstood, but it actually transforms you into a beacon of unconditional love. There are some beautiful messages flowing through for you right now, so remember to only take what resonates with you from this reading. For now, I'm going to channel a message from the Rumi Oracle, and this card says, "Let love transform." So I'm just going to read a quick message from the card here. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of the soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls, the dried land receives the water of life, the stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. Rumi, as we conclude this reading, if you found it meaningful, I'd love for you to subscribe and join our wonderful community here on YouTube. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Magnetize Official. Sending you all my love today. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next.